Hello. It is I. Welcome in, Kenzie. Thank you for tuning in. Get my fucking controller. Ah, shit. I'm tangled. Ah. Here's the sugar on the cream. He asked me to steal your meme. Successfully captured enemy meme. 2 points remaining. I have sparkling water and smoked sausages.
Individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Fuck.
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Okay, good. Alfira likes me again. I had to beat her unconscious.
Is someone singing? Oh, it's beautiful.
Shh! Listen!
Your favourite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
How the fuck did Lae'zel get pulled all the way out there? What the fuck? Oh right, my name got changed. Run, little child.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Run! Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I gotta go fix it.
Quite well. Perhaps our survival is
What the
a
fuck?
distant prospect.
Huh?
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, that's what the voice said. I need to get back. Wait, you find a boy called Donnie.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Let me go ahead and grab. Oh, what? I have a mind flayer tadpole. Yeah, I gotta go fix my name. I will do so soon. Wait, I meant to grab things from people like this. Did I already read it? Send this to Starion. Send to me. Yep, okay.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero. Least I tried. They were talking when the druids... Why can't we just stay until it's safe?
Don't worry, Arabella.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to help. Lives are at stake. And the...
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away.
Oh my god. Excuse me.
Well, look who's come. My kids say you've been... Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harp. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for... Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes. I do. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small... Be careful. Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Never see us coming.
There are so many times I just skip out on visiting Mole. How do you get the achievement that's like save all the refugees? Ow, oh my fucking god.
Everything is attracting attention.
All is ash and meat.
Is that everything?
Oh, spotted him.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
Should be easy. I've got a long road ahead.
There. Done.
Stop! This place is off limit.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Damn it! Was inventory today. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't I just... Bloody potion! No! I wanted an edge against the goblins, but the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Of all the bloody things to happen. No time to dally.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Keep your distance, darling.
My faith will guide me.
you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Never quiet.
Never buying a potion off that old bat again.
Okay, so I've already failed because one chick. One chick is gonna show up dead because I let her kill a goblin. King.
My path be true.
Go for the throat. This will do nicely.
Another fight. Let's go. With haste.
Concentrate. Heading there.
You have good timing. But you're not here for hero. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. You almost seem on it. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that's quite and I thought I was doomed. Here. Take
A
this.
soul coin.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
You peer through the telescope.
Well, shit.
The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Nice.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Alright, gonna get some sleeps.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very
You
same.
mean where you killed me?
I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told,
You were my first.
you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities. No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
So the strange thing is the save name is still the name of my character. So I did take a picture last time because I remember my name bugged last time and I was like, oh, I better fix that, and then I never fucking did.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You also feel disgusted by how life, miserable as it is, insists of persisting in the most wretched worlds? I turned off cloud save. Why must you insist?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls, the form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? critical. You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I hope I can count on you.
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. I like how you think.
Yeah, he's gotta level up. I gotta fix my name. I've been neglecting it. I'm just running around as the Dark Urge. And not whatever the fuck I made my name. Let's see where that picture is. Okay, yeah, hasn't been updated, so it didn't sync over. I'm gonna have to ignore chat for just a tiny bit. Alright. No longer ignoring chat. Okay, my name is finally back. What does Shadowheart think of me? I'm gonna sit on her stool.
I'm glad you decided to join me.
Aw, Shadowheart. No, you're a voice on my stream. And this is why I stab Thomas whenever we play Baldur's Gate. Stab. Hit him with that 1-2, 1-2. Okay, so I do need to equip the second dagger to Astarion.
Still in control. Just.
Go ahead and level up Will. Let's do Hellish Rebuke. It's one of my favorite. I can pick two, so definitely Agonizing Blast. We'll do Devil's Sight. We'll do Cloud of Daggers. We'll do Pact of the Chain. Love Pact of the Chain Warlocks.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Nom nom.
They will, when they find out the monster hunter is
I've
becoming a
faced
monster.
countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones.
Hear about what?
They always disappoint though.
What?
Look what we got here! Stop! And you! Hope you got a stomach for a... What's it bloody look like? Weird to... 'Cause it makes me laugh! You want this... Find your...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Holy shit, finally!
Yes. Whatever you want.
A shadow swims across your vision. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his blood.
We're leaving. I said we... apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Yes, it is. I'm so fucking excited for that. Holy shit.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light.
Whoa. A link.
What are you waiting for? Cut me loose! Well, get on with it. Whatever you want. You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works. Nothing. My own fault, really. I should have... Take my pack, if you can find it.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience.
What the hell are you doing? Get out! Ow! Ah!
Makes sense.
Beholds the dance of death.
I'm ready.
On the victor's path. Let's play. Still breathing, despite everything. Coming through. Pride of the gate. No time to rest.
Ooh.
Starion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth. Off we go then.
Trust me, Karlak meets the criteria. Yeah, that's all right.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Climb it, climb it, climb it, climb. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
I saw you training those children.
after all.
You came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Defender of the people. Alright. What now? Is that blood? No. Never mind. A key. Wonder what it opens.
Clanked my teeth when sneezing. That hurt.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zarya.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lie.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been...
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
All right. I know a shortcut.
Excellent. Let's go.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Damn, Astarion.
I'd love to, thanks.
I'd love to, thanks. Ugh, it's already 4:14.
Never a dull moment.
Excuse me.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Ugh. Oh, nice, on the dot.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now.
And I'm never going back!
hammer's gonna fall.
Hmm. Hey, hey Anders. Hey Anders. You's a bitch. Oh Jesus. Ugh.
What now? On my way.
Let's end this.
It's hot in here.
Fuck. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of... That's right, she won't.
Carlock's gonna knock herself down doing this.
Just try it, Zariel! Come on!
That ought to do it.
She's still running hot for 9 turns. I am a little scared.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those... Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get well now. Maybe I could make his acquaintance. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. Let's go find your friend before I blow a...
Well, actually, I should get the... Then I'll go to sleep, get the cutscene, and I'll go get the... Oh, fucking Gil, of course it's Gil. Then I will go get the, Infernal Iron and fix Karlach's heart for the first upgrade. Alright, cool. So I can come back here and get all the shit downstairs.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me and that is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Oh, I can a metaphorical demon? I haste to point. Oh, it's not sincerely, though. My lord?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part. All I can say only this. Karlach's not the only... One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And I'll pay... You're not in any danger.
Oh, we should be getting Zariel. Or not Zariel, Mizora.
Hell's fire.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Nope.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta. I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus,
God's damn her straight. Just look at me. I'd be hunting not Zariel's.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more...
All these years. It's Mizora who before I was in... But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every... A possibility that's kept... But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by... There could well be. My contract... The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We can. I'm sure of it.
I can't help feeling Will got off light. Interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. Still, it took guts to defy... Speak. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. I want to taste you. Do you? Wonder if you wish.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson.
I'm gonna fix Karlak and then I'm gonna call it for the day.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm...
It's been an hour and 13 minutes, but it's already 4:30. And I have to get myself in the mindset to actually make dinner. Oh, my back. My bones? Yeah.
Through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
She's at work.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
should be beautiful and serene. It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patreon loo looks like.
What to do?
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Careful, I bite.
You're not.
Skeleton key.
Wretched thing.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Watch your back.
Let's move.
Aw, you missed me killing Thomas. It's cool though, I brought him back to life. Emmy said that they got into a bar fight at work. Yeah, he won, though, obviously, because it's Emmy. Duh. I mean, Emmy said this guy threw a chair and then he just sucker punched him and he was down. It was insane. Source, I made it the fuck up. But yeah. I would hope you wouldn't die from that. Alright, that's why I had my Zelda because I was talking about fucking Zelda. Ouch.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here.
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
You got lucky. It looks like you did too. And very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be.
It's a shame
Quite
we
the
can't
experience.
romance Damon.
Give me just a moment. think. There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
I miss my forge.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
I'm pretty sure we can get some more infernal iron and maybe even get our second upgrade.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Pretty sure we can get our second upgrade still in Act 1 if we can get the infernal iron in Act 1. Oh, Jesus. Alright, however, I am going to call it here. There's still plenty to do in Act 1, but it's 4:42 now. I do have to get in the mindset to make dinner, so I can't really be playing much longer lest I forget. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to everyone who stuck around. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all have a fantabulous day, night, evening, whatever the fuck it is for you, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye!